Very good, Greg Hughes. Greg Hughes. Listen, Greg Hughes.
That's with 2 G's.
Great.
Because it's not Gregory.
That's great. Hey, Bruce, what's up?
What's up, guys? Yo, I thought that secret sound was, Don and Mike choking on your mules, dude. Totally suckers. I just want to proclaim you guys the new radio gods, and those guys can go take it deep.
Oh, dear.
Thank you, my friend. Oh, gosh, golly. Don't be talking. Oh, jeepers.
This is the fat guys who agree with everything the other one says show. Hey, looks like the A's are going to go all the way. Oh, my. I'll say. Oh, yeah, sounds like so.
I don't know. What does Frida think? Oh, Jesus.
I like Buzz. Buzz I like.
Oh, Jesus. Michael, what's going on?
Hey, guys.
Hey, Michael.
How you doing?
Hey, man.
Listen, first of all, I've listened to those guys. I gave them a shot to begin with, okay?
There you go.
Now, I'm not 12 years
Hold
old.
on, Michael, did we tell you not to listen to them?
No.
Because that was said today, too.
No,
that
please.
Subliminally, we tell our listeners not to listen to other radio shows.
No, I give everybody a shot, Pharrell, Ron and Fez,
I wish we had the control over the audience like that, because I would tell all you guys to just send us money and we'd go retire.
Well, I'm also late 30s like you guys, and I'm not 12 years old on the Internet.
Yeah, but see, we're trying to make everyone think that we're like in our late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, yeah.
That Ant talks about video games because he thinks that's what the young kids want to hear.
That's what the kids want to hear. I sure hope I do good on my SATs.
Yeah, well, they're
And I hang at the skate shop because...
The skateboard stand.
Oh, stand. I keep saying shop.
That might make too much sense.
I hang out at the skate stand because that's what all the young guys do.
The young hipsters are doing 23 skidoo.
Yeah, but, they try to justify the age.
Let me tell you something. It doesn't matter how old you are as long as you're funny.
Yeah, but again, they were like late 40s or mid-40s, whatever they are. They're acting like they're 12 years old, blaming you for their problems. You didn't support them. Meanwhile, these guys are from Washington. They're Washington Redskins, and they're talking about the Redskins in New York?
You're right, Florentine. You're absolutely right.
well, wait, Norton, you're the buffer, Norton.
Florentine. It was also said today that we hide behind Jim Norton.
Yeah,
And we allow him to say all our stuff for us.
Yes.
Because we don't have the balls to say it ourselves.
Well, again, they may be number one in Wisconsin, but they're not number one in, Iowa.
But we're hoping,
Anthony,
I just got to stop the show for a second. I want to apologize to Super GM Ken Stevens.
Why?
Well, because he's going to have to deal with a crying disc jockey for the next hour and a half.
A psychopath DJ?
The psychosis of Don babbling in Ken's ear. You know what, Don? Ken doesn't care anymore.
He's going to get fired, right, Ken, supposedly?
Ken will be just fine. Norton, I'm sorry. You're going to have to leave the show. We're getting Shelley Long from Cheers. Who's going to be sitting in on our program.
That's my other point. Leah Remini,
Oh, my.
Although Shelley's going to be at a hut in Budapest, and she's going to comment on what goes on the show, because that really isn't too awkward
Leah's going to realize she made a horrible mistake. She'll be gone, and I'll give her 2 more months.
What show is she on?
Tops.
What TV show?
She is so gone in 2 months.
I guess Kings and Queens may be canceled. Maybe she's trying to look for a second stage in her life.
Why? Because radio is not an easy thing to do, and you can't just plug in a little satellite feed and have someone somewhere else in the country and just assume it's all going to work. It's going to be a disaster.
All right, so these guys are gone, right?
Yeah, New York, done.
History, they're not going to be on tomorrow? Please tell me they're not going to be on tomorrow.
Unfortunately, if we did have some power, that might be true.
No, we're stuck with them until we get another show, but the fact is they're parading new shows down the hall every day.
It's a conga line of talent coming through the hallways of this place.
I met a couple guys from The Amazing Race.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't even know you guys did radio.
I'm shaking hands with people. It's like, hey, this is this guy and that guy. I'm like, who the hell are these people? That's why those guys are in.
How long has it been going on for? Did they rent or they buy out of their apartments in Manhattan?
It's been going on for a while.
Michael, I'll tell you this. I'll back up a little bit. The last time Don and Mike tried to bait us and go after us, remember we had that meeting with Ken and stuff?
Yeah.
Ken told us that day they were gone, so we said, okay, we'll get the last laugh once again, so we'll just shut our mouths and do our radio show.
Like I said, nothing to you guys. You're just doing your own show, and you really didn't say much about them.
No.
That's what kills me, so...
Yeah.
I listen to you religiously anyway because you're entertaining.
You know what? We knew how this was going to end, and why give them an excuse to say that, it was us that did it? if you're a good show and you're funny, no one's going to keep you from doing well and getting listeners.
And
I'll say it again. We hated the radio chick just as much as we disliked Don and Mike. And you know what? The radio chick ended up having 3 times the audience as Don and Mike in middays. That's a fact that you can look up.
But, I got to
say, hating the radio chick did not hurt her ratings.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm an intelligent individual, and I listen to it. I'm entertained by you guys, but I also gave them a shot. I did. And to me, they weren't funny.
Darian O'Mara and Mike Bonaducci. There you go, as far as radio in New York is concerned. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.
I believe they have a failure Hall of Fame somewhere in New York for radio talent that has come on. Oh, yeah.
I bet I can find it all on the web.
Jay Thomas is on that wall.
Let's do this. Go to Yahoo. Put in failed New York and radio and see what comes up.
I think Mark Perreno would be up on the wall.
Oh, dear.
Oh, good gosh.
Oh, my.
Mason Kalinsky.
How did your colonoscopy go?
I still haven't had one of those, so I guess I'm still kind of young.
Of course not. You're not a dull, middle-aged zilch.
No, we're close in age, those guys.
Very close. Oh, my God. Doesn't it just have to do with what you enjoy doing in life? If you want to just retire any fun that you might have and turn into sour, bitter old men.
Curmudgeons.
That's fine and dandy. Go ahead. But don't fault people that are still having a good goddamn time.
Matt, what's going on?
Hey, man, I just wanted to echo that guy. I've been listening to you for 9 months, and I couldn't get a read on you guys. I didn't know if you loved them or hated them. Today's the first day I figured out that you hated them.
See?
Thank you.
There you go.
And there's tons of people calling saying that. Tons.
Yeah, no problem. You guys are great. Norton rules.
Thanks, man.
We never said anything.
We took our little jabs here and there.
Yeah, but never getting on and just bashing them without any reason.
Cheryl, what's up?
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Listen, I gave those guys a shot also, too, right? But what turned me off from them was this blinking Frida. Every day. They have to be calling Frida. It was annoying and disgusting. And those two fat slobs, when they come to New York, they need to join a New York sports club, and just to let them know they're old news.
Miss Cleo, tell me the future. Read your tarot cards and tell me what is in the future for Don and Mike.
Listen, they're old school, okay? You two guys are new school. They're old school. They need to get with that.
But we're the same age.
Oh,
okay. So how did that happen?
Oh, please. His annoying wife turned listeners off. We don't want to hear his annoying wife every morning, and his kid that is probably needed to join the sports club also.
Yeah. All right.
So that's what turned off a lot of listeners, is calling his annoying wife every day.
All right.
Every day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That's Cheryl. Call me now.
Mike, you're free reading.
Hey, Mike from D.C., what's up?
Hey, how are you guys doing? You guys are talking about, good radio and whatnot. How come you wouldn't debate Don and let him say what he had to say? Why'd you have to hang up on him?
He had 4 hours to speak his piece.
I know, but you're saying you're good radio.
No,
that would be good radio. It sounds like you have something to hide.
I'm trying to... No, we have nothing to hide. It's out there. You could read it for yourselves.
Well, then why wouldn't you debate him?
What is there to hide, Mike? When I ask Don himself, the latest trend that came out today, are we #1 men 18+, and he said yes.
That's all you let him say. That one cat.
Listen to how dull you sound.
That says a lot right there, Mike.
You guys suck.
Listen to how dull
I listen to the radio driving home in my car. You guys are so non-talented.
You sound like a Don and Mike fan.
Watch your language.
Watch your language,
sonny boy.
potty mouth.
Well, you have no talent.
What's the matter? You and Dad used to listen to Don and Mike when he drove you to school before he pulled over in the woods and put a digit in.
Hey, Mike. Mike, this no talent show took over their slot because the company has more belief in this program.
Let's hear the real truth.
The no talent show is successfully syndicated around the country. This no talent show is consistently successful in the syndicated markets it's in. It doesn't have a .8 anywhere. And especially not in the #1 market in the country that DJs aspire to be successful. They work their way up their entire career to get to New York and succeed, and they failed miserably. Miserably. Some people fail in New York, but they do just good enough that another station picks them up and goes, well, perhaps with this, that, or the other thing, they can be successful. You will never be back because you failed so miserably.